Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us.
Yes, they are.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hey, Nev. Good to see you.
Anyone
brother.
here?
Always wanted to go explore outside there. I'll let you.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay. Expenditure summary, janitorial costs. Nothing too special on this one. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Darling. And there's Adi. And Director Trench.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Attention all blank. A shark in his blank. Although secure blank. Permission to blank. Following basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill blank. The Redacted. Story of our lives, right, guys? Okay. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing, then you'll need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 752, blah, 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 the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department, Dr. Darling, Dr. Marshall, or Miss Marshall, Salvador, Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Your admin team.
Hello?
There's legend over there.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Exactly.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Reminder. Draft any public-facing material. Alright, you guys can read this one. This one isn't really... And remember, if I leave it too soon, you can always just rewind it 10 seconds. 10 seconds, just hit the left arrow key on your keyboard, or double tap the left side of your phone or tablet. But I would assume everybody knows that. But just like the art in this game is off the charts. Just so good. And it's also the first game with ray tracing on it. There we go, guys. Hey Dave, good to see you, brother.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Cube symbolism. This is a ritual challenge. You must choose to be the
Look at
chosen
this
one.
place. Where am I?
Hey, conscious soul. Howdy. Good to see you, sister. I just sent you a message on Discord, actually. Way too long. Now, look at the subtitles of what the board always says, because it's a lot of interesting stuff.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I love how you can, like, mess up the office, too. Anyway.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Oh, you think it's like a mainly woke game? I'm sorry, Corlo? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry. It says, Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. I think it was... I'm trying to think. I thought it was pretty toned down. I mean, unless you're just strictly going off of it being a female lead, but Jesse's a great character. As are... Oh, the other one. I'm just trying to think, though. I know with Alan Wake we got a little bit of wokeness that popped up in the second one there. But even that...
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Okay, agenda items for next executive meeting, rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. And don't be fucking around. Better come prepared. If you want new coffee filters, better step up. I love these.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Can't help myself. We already There's definitely some things over here. There it is. I like this. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Dinner reservations. Alright, you guys can read this one. All the BS ones, you guys are on your own because there's so many of them. So anyone who's thinking about playing the game, like these shelters are save points in the game. So you run across them, you just open it and then go in. Usually get a couple goodies in there too. Something for the weapon or your health or some paperwork or investigation. Alright, for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Special Agent. Central Executive. The inverted black pyramid.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
They should have put in the picture of Putin on a horse. The ship, welcome. Visitor evaluations. How to handle... Okay, you guys can read this one. This one's not like... I mean, it's funny, but... Glad to have you with us, ship. Interrogate them for an acceptable range of deviance. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends. Alright, here we go. I'll read this one. Examination of Paranatural topics. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, aka an AWE, which we'll be hearing a lot of. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, subconscious, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially implanted into, I'm just filling that in, implanted into popular culture using blank. I guess we'll take, yeah, TV. Our Bureau made anthology television program. Maybe Night Springs could be it. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exaggerates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. I think this is such a truth bomb, it's not even funny. Because if you think about how this document reflects the world we live in, they absolutely insert stuff into the public minds to fire up urban legends, create urban legends. And then there are so many historic urban legends that have stuck with humanity. And clearly there is 2 things going on. Either humans have experienced something really wild, really interesting, really profound, to the point where they feel the need to pass it down to future generations. And then the other part is obviously brainwashing through all the means and methods that they always use, and in turn creating archetypes, or, you know, applying intentions to turn things into a reality. So, really interesting paper right there. We're here. Nice bitches. Yeah.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Hey, Kyla. How you doing?
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Look at that fucking thing, huh? Talk about starting you off with a bang in this game.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, Kylie got a puppy.
Director Faden.
Furballs you get.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. Has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
Oh, but you will be.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Wow.
Thanks, Emily.
Chief says they've been trying to take in 2 stray cats for a couple of years and feeding them, and they still don't trust them. Yeah, cats can be finicky like that.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Alright, so this information, all this information is interesting.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
The Hall of Directors. Oh, wait till you hear what
There it is
these
again.
guys are saying. Hold on. I'm going to try to get subtitles. There's a lot of there's some truth bombs that the hiss reveals. I'm trying to make them big for you here.
A welcome message.
Let's hear this stuff. We stand around you while you dream. You gave us permission.
That describes this is redacted. Repeat the word, the name of the sound that resonates in your house after the sun. We built you till nothing remains. The egg cracks of the truth will emerge out of you. You are whole. You're mine. Us at home. You've taken your boss with you. All air must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must walk these waves to drag you away after the song time for applause. This cliche is death out of time, breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, the fifth wall, floor, no floor, you fall. How do you say insane, unsteady, happy, and you are? Is it you can't stop humming your dream? Baby, yeah, just plastic, so safe, and nothing to worry about. Funny. The last egg breaks now. The hole in your room is a hole in you. You came, and we let you in through the hole in you. You've always been here. The only child, a copy of a copy of a copy, orange peel. A picture is you holding a picture.
Crazy, isn't it?
You will know you're in you. You want to listen. You want to dream. You want to smile. You want to hurt. You don't want to be.
You don't want to be. You want to sleep.
The yellow and red AR. Through a mirror, a bird is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push your fingers through the surface until they're wet. You always continue. You want this to be true.
Want this to be true. Alright, there we go.
But you forget this happens more and more now. You give us permission.
We'll ignore that one. Almost sounds like Chris Farley a little bit. I'm sorry to hear that, Shiv. Condolences. Hey Dave, welcome back. Thanks for checking back in. Appreciate it. Come on, get up here. Ah. That up there, I was trying to get that. Yeah, whatever. Here we got a good video. Anything with Dr. Darling.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
It's a hell of a floppy disk.
And once, we even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Alright, give this one a read, my friends.
object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to go.
Floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Secret base. See, they refer to the astral plane as their secret base. Really? Why do they refer to it as that? Because you can confuse between both worlds. Once you're down here, connecting to the astral base, a little bit difficult. And your memory wiped when you get here. So then when you leave, they have the welcome wagon ready and waiting to take you. And we have all those attachments. And their secret base is secure as a result of it. A lot of comparisons you can make between the Soul Trap in this game. It's incredible.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. This must open the door.
Oh boy.
They can fly now. Great. I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
I hear Addie singing. I'm gonna go to the hotline now. Oops. Spot disappearance was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord, Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms. This got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
God, neither of you picked up the phone yet? Okay. The Butte supplement AWE-17. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in Butte have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of the writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Here's a security log. Really don't. Bill Everett, the custodian, aka Adi. That's everything here. Alright, here we go.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Have we been here before?
Here we go.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
From a dream. There's a little synchronicity for Shib. Okay. I think we hit this 3 times.
Hello?
We'll go in here.
Anyone here?
Something with the setup. Okay. 2 more times. Okay. And the last one.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Collectibles menu.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Keep ringing, just for True Detective.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Give this a read, my friends. Be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. An unlimited black budget. Just a reminder, if you just got here, you can always rewind and back it up 10-15 seconds. If you missed part of it. Technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmissional signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. And the power of a collective unconscious is taken into account. It could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural mindset, subconscious, for the oldest house to exploit them. That would be my assumption. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at a fast pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to report. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where the hell it went. Mr. Rodriguez is, I don't blame him. Just wants a nice place to take a dump, that's all. I think I'm probably going to leave it there because we've got kind of a big part that will bring us into the next segment. I'd like to play more, but at the same time, I know it's going to end up going long. And I don't want to cut it off in the middle of the story, heating up, you know. So I think we'll call it a night, but look for these streams to appear, you know, until we finish the game. And I'm going to be cranking them out over the next, you know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So I'll see you soon, all right? Thanks, Conscious Soul, Kyla, Shib, excuse me, True Detective. Anyone else I may have missed? I can only see so much of the chat here, but Nav was here earlier, and I know Ryan. Hey Ryan, yeah, there's Ryan. I'm trying to get back to the chat. Usually I have it up sitting there, but okay. Oh, Dave Rollman. Yep, Dave swung by and then he was headed to bed, I think. And Sandra Lee swung in earlier, so thanks for stopping by. Anyone who's watching the replay, appreciate it. Please consider the like button on the way out, and we'll see each other again soon. Keep an eye on the live stream notifications. All right, much love, my friends. Take care of yourselves.